Hello, Nebraska Wesleyan community. I wanted to take a minute to reach out to faculty and staff, family members, alumni, board of governors, but in particular, I'm wanting to reach out to the students of Nebraska Wesleyan. From the moment I started as your president, I was blown away by what special students we have. These Prairie Wolf students, you've impressed me on your passion, your humor, your thoughtfulness, just how joyful you are. But also, you've really wowed me with your maturity and your grit. You've got an amazing work ethic, and you deeply care and support each other. Never before have we been challenged to need that communal support for each other. Now more than ever, we need to lift each other up and support each other. Let me acknowledge that I know these are difficult times for many of you. There are feelings of anxiety, fear, loneliness. Many of you feel untethered and isolated. We know there's a lot of joy and comfort in our weekly routines as college students and at a college campus. Those are missing in our lives right now. We are working to create different kinds of community as we deliver education with different modalities. But if you're like me, you will continue to miss the joyful interactions daily on our campus. We know what attracted you to Wesleyan, what attracted me to Wesleyan were those personal one-on-one interactions that we get to have. By us asking you to socially distance yourself from each other, it's antithetical to what we are at Wesleyan. This is not how we like to live. We want to be with each other, engaged. But this pandemic is unlike anything the history of mankind's ever seen before. Certainly we've had pandemics before, but never at a moment in time when we could travel around the world as easily as we do, interact globally, and transfer this pathogen around the world as quickly as we can right now. It's going to force the entire world to change how it's behaving. So what does this mean for you as Wesleyan students? And to you as a member of this society? To begin with, we want you to continue to deeply engage in your learning. Your faculty are working right now hard, tirelessly, trying to reimagine and recreate deep learning opportunities through these different modalities. Be patient. Be patient with your faculty as they learn how to do this differently. Be patient with your classmates as they struggle as well. There will definitely be hiccups. There will be technological glitches. There will be mistakes. Be kind to each other. We promise we will continue to do our level best to deliver an excellent education in a nurturing, passionate manner. We remain devoted to delivering excellence in education. But I also want to talk about what it means to you to be an important member of this society. You're more than just students. You're members of this community and the global community. And I implore you to take seriously your responsibility to do whatever you can to decrease the transmission of this virus. Each one of us needs to adhere to the behaviors and care for each other by minimizing the transmission, keeping 6-foot distance between each other, but especially decrease the number of interactions with other people. Don't go out if not necessary. Do not try to move from community to community, but stay in place as much as possible. We need to intentionally limit our movement from communities and within communities. This is an incredibly dangerous infection, and it's going to require dramatic changes to how we live as a society to prevent more tragic outcomes. What I can tell you is that the faculty, staff, and administration here at Wesleyan are already working hard to try to create an environment that will be safe for people in our community, but also that we can keep doing our work differently. We are committed to personal attention to each student. We're committed to the community of scholars and learners that we are, and deeply rooted in a concern for each other. We're doing our best to respond to this crisis as it changes daily. We just received word that the first confirmed infection in Lincoln has been reported. Moments like this remind me that we are doing our best to stay ahead of changes. We will be changing our messages as we learn new information. We have to change our policies to respond to what we now know are best practices to stay safe and deliver an excellent education. You students will continue to amaze me. I have no doubt that you will continue to bring your positive spirit, your can-do attitude that you've always shown me. In the midst of this global crisis, this pandemic, this campus community will respond by redoubling our commitment to our mission and our values. I've witnessed so many examples of this already. We must conduct our work and our interactions with each other with empathy, with compassion. Please continue to treat each other with dignity, respect, and love. Keep supporting and showing your love and value for each other through your words and your deeds. We will get through this. This is a moment in the history of this school when Nebraska Wesleyan's community will not falter but will be reinforced. We will come out of these times stronger as a college community. Stay strong, Prairie Wolf family.